my name is Milagros Garcia and I'm here with Belinda. Say hi, Belinda.
Hi.
And the reason why she's here with me, besides the fact that she loves to do videos, can you tell everybody how much you love to do videos?
I love to do them.
Why?
Because
She's a little bit shy today, but she'll get better. The reason why I wanted her to be here because it's important that you work with your family. And she is my family, and she's going to be our future Avon Senior Executive Unit Leader and Top Seller, right? So I encourage you to work with your family and just, give them responsibilities, give them things that, that they can do so they can become part of your business. And for your children, you're going to teach them responsibilities, you're going to teach them a business, and they are going to love to work with you. So today is video 3. We're going to talk about different activities that you can do for your business. Before you become a senior executive, you must build your business in sales and also in leadership. So I hope you're ready to get some notes down. And the first one is fundraisers. The company has the most beautiful fundraising program. It's very professional. It's on your Avon.com. And I also did a video on tips of what I do to do the fundraisers to make it simple and so that I can present it to my team and it's successful for them as it is for me, because I don't want to have to do a fundraiser where I have to go back and do a whole lot of other things that are going to take me time and are not going to be productive. So watch the fundraising tips and videos, and if you have any questions, you can ask there. So do your fundraising and try to have at least one fundraiser a campaign. If not, every other campaign, depending on how big your fundraising is. Also, as part of the duplication of leadership, you also want to teach your team how to do fundraisers. The other activity is events. Events like fundraisers, you have access to a lot of people. They come to you and you get names and numbers by entering them into a raffle. We do at least three events a week. And we include our team, our new team members, and also our top leaders so that they can be with us and learn from us. It's always different things and different tactics that we work on as we continue to get better in our business. Your web office. Your web office is very neglected by some people. A lot of people do not take advantage of the web office, and I see it with my team. They're running around delivering orders, and they are not utilizing the web office to build their business so that their customers can order from there, and they can also see the specials and also the books. So even if a customer does not want to order every campaign, by having your web office, they can look at the book so that they can continue whenever they're ready to order from you. Also, customers like to have somewhere so that they can order whenever they want to, because if you're not there for them and they want the products, they have the freedom of ordering from there. So with the web office, the way that you would develop it with the power of 3, when you're not out doing events, when you're out shopping, when you're out prospecting, always try to get at least 3 names and email addresses. And just introduce yourself as I have taught you in other videos. Hi, my name is Milagros Garcia. We're in the area promoting the Avon opportunity or Avon. And, here's the brochure, here's the bombita. And then your open-ended questions. Do you have an Avon representative? Have you thought about starting your own Avon business? Whatever it is that you are out in the field doing. And let them know that you are collecting names and numbers so you can enter them into a free raffle. And that way you can also follow up with them. So get names, phone numbers, and emails. If you have to choose between phone number and email, get email. Get an email address instead of a phone number. If you can do both, that's perfect. But I usually give them the contact card, which is also on our website at builditbignow.com under training and then files. I give them that contact card and they can fill it out whenever they want to. And right now I have over 3,000 customers on my website. And of course that took time to develop. My goal is by the time I decide to come down from my Avon business, by the time I decide to retire, I plan to have at least 10,000 customers on my web office. And that will give me an average, and I have calculated this, that will give me an average of $1,000 in orders every 2 weeks. So I have customers ordering from my website, and I get anywhere from $200 to $300 orders every 2 weeks from there. As part of the growth, you want to also have team meetings. And I also talked about that in other videos. So if you haven't watched those videos, I recommend that you do. Like I said, I always share new ideas and things that are working for us now. So a video that was a few months ago might be different from a video that we did recently. So with the team meetings, I know that a lot of you are afraid to having team meetings, especially when you are starting your business. You don't have the amount of representatives that would say, okay, I'm going to come to a meeting. So you tend to stop because the attendance is not there. We have implemented some ideas for our new leaders. I have one leader, her name is Lisandra. You can also find her on Facebook. She's awesome, and I'm trying for her to do a video on how she does her team meetings. So Lisandra started her team meetings. They were very successful. The first team meeting she had one person. The next team meeting she had two people on her first one. But now her team meetings are more than 5. She does them on Sundays because she does have a full-time job, and she does it in an open house setting. So that means that they come from one time to another time, and then she does incentives on raffles and giveaways for them arriving during the first hour of the open house. So that's a great idea. And she also does her open house so that new customers and new prospects can go there and sell and buy the products from her or start their own business. And while she's doing the prospecting out in the field, she invites her prospects to her open house on Sunday, and she signs them up and trains them there. The most important thing about what you're doing is to make yourself available for your team. Whether you're growing to 1 to 2 representatives a campaign, or you're growing to 10 to 20 representatives a campaign, it's important for you to make yourself available for your team. It's a lot to take in, and yes, it's a lot of planning. However, it's not difficult to do because you're planning for your future. And if you're not working your business right now at the speed of light, like I say, then you are gonna take longer to get there. Right now, these are working years. I'm sure these are your working years. When you get to an age you don't want to be as active as you are right now, you're going to enjoy the income of $2,000, $4,000, $8,000, $20,000 every 2 weeks, so that you don't have to you don't have to worry about retirement or somebody having to pay for your daily life as you have little income or no income. You're gonna create a life, you're gonna create a retirement, so you can be ready when the time comes and you say, I'm already tired, I want to just relax, take trips, enjoy myself, and not have to worry about selling a product or recruiting at events, because you're just not going to have the energy. You're not going to quit your Avon business, but you're just not going to work as viciously as I am now. So, right? I work viciously. But I love it. And I love when people tell me, oh, you're working so hard. When they tell me, oh, I'm working so hard, that means I'm doing something good, because I don't want to wait until I'm 70 years old to start working and double timing, right? So let's have fun now. Let's just work with our team and show everyone the beauty of starting now. It's part of becoming an SEUL, to be able to show your team the earnings opportunities with testimonials. You don't have your own testimonial, then find one. Find one, because if they know that they can earn over $100,000 a year, they are going to stick with you and they're going to stay in the game. If you present this business as a business that can make you $20, $100, then you know what? Your representatives are going to be personal shoppers. They're going to be coming in and out of the business, and they're not going to work their business like a schedule. So I encourage you to do personal development. I encourage you to do these activities, fundraisers, events, web office, team meeting. Show your team the power of 3. And if you're new in leadership, start your open house setting, whether it is at your house, at a McDonald's, Burger King, any place that you can just set up and stay there for a few hours until your team can come and be with you. Also know that if you are at a public place, that you can also display your brochures, and guess what? Your the people that are coming in are gonna ask you for a brochure, and you can also network to give everybody inside the restaurant a brochure discreetly. And Lisandra, I keep coming back to her because she is a perfect example of setting goals and just going for it. She recently had a great event at one of the local McDonald's, and she signed up 8 representatives there while she was talking to her team members, and she was displaying the books. She was passing out the books. She got names and numbers. She also got people committed to going to her open house. So, start doing what works for you and get some of these ideas to implement into your everyday life, and know that this will not work unless you have a schedule set up for your business. I want to show you one last thing. Let me see. Thank you, Clarissa. This is our femme basket. Look how pretty. Clarissa just did it. How do you like it, huh? And, okay, see, we didn't use any plates, any basket. We just basically taped this in here, taped this right next to the body lotion, and voila, you have a nice gift set for Mother's Day. That's beautiful. There's another one that she did here. It's a little bit different, okay? So this one is with the box sideways. Okay. Thank you and happy SEUL.